Well, hey, folks. Echo. Sorry, Compile Dev, you're having issues with paywalls. That's a bummer. Although it's kind of nice to have that problem, because I mean you actually have paying customers. Sorry though. Yeah, I have no idea what to tell you. I don't have experience with redemption there as far as like restoring purchases. I don't know. Just beware if you have an iOS app that's set to run on macOS. Okay. It's a revenue cat thing? Well, shoot. Surely somebody in the community knows what's going on. Grats to Mono, by the way, for the first. Great job. Adam Wolf reminiscing with the golden age where we didn't have first. But grats on your streak also. Mono also on your streak. Way to go. That Adam also a snooze lord. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, there's a fixer. Revenue Cat creates a different anonymous account for each device for the same user. Oh, that's a bummer. Wait, is it your settings as far as like tracking users that's the issue? First and a 25 streak. This calls for a celebration. That's right. Points well spent. So restore is a problem. Is it because the Revenue Cat ID isn't stable across installs? Says Adam? I don't know. Mono has a stream request. Seems to be just the way it works. Oh, that sucks. You have a stream request? App? Tell me more. What is this app you speak of? So you have to have some fancy code in your app to ensure that they all go to the same revenue ID. Okay. Has somebody posted a solution? We just need to follow that template. This should give the Pistachio link, but also play the go to my store soundtrack. Who even has that clip? I don't even know where it is. I can share it with y'all privately. Sweet. To my subradar app. Nice. What are we doing today? Today we're working on this ticket. So on Tuesday, you may have seen me have some challenges with Swift data. In particular, database migration, because we were adding some fields to a table. We were adding some properties to a persistent model. And then the app got all uppity when I tried to perform the migration. And it turns out that those error messages are happening for every version below iOS 26.1. So apparently it's fixed on 26.1. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I stressed about this for like a solid 2 days. And I reached the conclusion that there's no way to avoid that error message. At least in the way that I have constructed my app. Like I couldn't get it to play nice. And by the way, I did make a code sample that shows what I mean. So it's this one right here. So if you guys want to play along in your book, in your Xcode, you can check this out. Just replace your content view in a brand new project with that snippet, and you'll see what I mean. If you target anything less than 26.1, you build and run, and then you uncomment the second data model in the array, and you'll see the error message show up. That particular example is for an array of string. So we were like, oh, maybe CG float, because Swift does, or Objective-C doesn't know what to do with a CG float because it's expecting an NS number. But no, it also does it with an array of strings, and those are supposed to be bridged to NS strings, which are objects. So it's something else. It's something else. But I didn't see anything as far as like data loss goes. Like I couldn't get anything to like go crazy. So I'm just forging ahead, and it might have to be a future me problem, but what can you do? You know what I mean? You have it somewhere on Discord? The marketing campaign Coco made for you? You'll gladly watch a stream today for a redeem tomorrow? That's a... What character is that? That's from Popeye. What's his name? The guy who eats hamburgers? Isn't like Olive Oil's cousin or something, or brother? Wimpy. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. Hey, so you know how I've been fighting iOS toolbars? I do remember that. I don't know if I mentioned it every stream for the past week. You might have said something about it once or twice. the original Hamburglar. That's right, Adam. But there's a bug, says Mono, in iOS 26, where if you color the toolbars, the large text title disappears. Oh my gosh. Dude. That's what you get for UI kit support. Right? Isn't that what's going on? You guys are wrapping a UI kit view in your app. Isn't that what's going on? So I'm not fighting the system. I'm not fighting my boss. Aha. Well, there's your problem. Someone set this doll to evil. Trying to fully migrate to SwiftUI for navigation. I'll gladly color a bat today for a title tomorrow. Oh, bar. It's like, a bat? What kind of a bat? To get rid of UI kit once and for all is impossible. Trying to fully navigate. Migrate to SwiftUI for navigation. I see. That's a bummer, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so this ticket that I pasted, we are looking to enhance the shape template preset experience, which is pretty much like hidden in the current iteration of the app. Let me show you what I mean. So here we have a view. I'll actually show you in the live app. There you go. Okay. So if we go to Vector Path Builder and let's add a new template. And we're like, oh, you know what? I'm not feeling inspired. Let's go take a look at the available templates. So you press on this plus button here. Obviously, the plus button. And it says select a shape template. We're going to use this shape template. Let's start with a rounded rectangle. And then this screen appears. This screen, which has a dark gray background for some reason, and it's got two buttons. Those are buttons. This load preset and this save preset. I just realized that you guys can't see the mouse, can you? Oh, you can now. So if I scroll, I see here are all the parameters that I can mess with for my template. Okay. So I can do all the things. I can be like, oh, I want it circular. Never mind, I want it continuous. And so on. And it only goes up to 100 for some reason. I don't know why I made that choice. And I can click on done, and now I've got my uneven rounded rectangle. But what if I wanted to use a shape template preset instead? Vampire naturally. Because you said bat and then you said bar. I might be the first ever to say this, but I don't like iOS 26. No, I think there are a lot of people who feel similar feelings. Mono. Ticket. What does Owen Wilson say when he stubs his toe? Ow. Yeah, it's this one. I'll paste it again. It's this one. Anyway, so here we have our template, and there it is. Oh, by the way, did you see this? I snuck this in yesterday. I was working yesterday while I was lurking in JStream. I finally cranked out this this naming. This was the whole reason behind the migration, was so that we could add names and last updates to these vector path templates, so we could then search by name and so on. And we could sort by name or by date and go ascending and descending, all the fun things. So that's in. So back to our shape template. If I were like, hey, I want a Selenon, but I would like to use a preset instead of rolling my own, I would like to know if there's any that currently exist. So I press the load preset button, and this sheet appears. There are no presets found, and so that's that's the way it is. Now I'm locked into choosing a Selenon here. I must choose a Selenon. There's no cancellation. There's no backing out of this. It's no, you pick Selenon. You must live with your choices. And so I'm like, okay, fine. What if I were to save a preset? Well, now I can save a preset. I've got this like this foggy. I don't know what this is. I don't know what was going on. I must have been half asleep when I did this. So there is a preset name, and I call it Sal. I hit confirm, and then nothing indicates that it was saved. So I go, oh, did it get saved? I don't know. So I load the preset. Oh, there it is. Hi, Sal. Good to see you. So I tap on that, and you may have missed it, but the slider actually went to the correct position. Because if I was like right here and I was like, oh, I'm going to load this guy, boom, there he is. Anyway, the whole loading and saving preset process is tucked away inside this particular flow, which it's hidden. No, how is anybody going to find that? Nobody's going to find that. I finally hit done. And there is my custom Selenon vector template. Yeah. Compile Dev says not to go off topic, but I think it's interesting. I've used my Mac twice this week to do some work in Xcode, and other than that, managed to use Fedora, my lady, for everything else all week. Did not miss a thing other than Xcode, even game playing. Well, that's cool, man. I ended up having to install Windows on my my new PC. I'm not savvy with Linux at all, but also some of the games that I like to play, I don't know if they have Linux support. So it's something that I would probably have to look into at some other time. Maybe a dual boot system or something. I don't know. Is the new PC up and running? The new PC is up and running. I tested it out with Marvel Rivals, and it worked wonderfully. I installed all the things. I installed Knife Mart game so that next time AJ Gala and I play together, I'll be ready for that. I installed Hades 2. I installed... What else did I install? Oh, Halo Infinite. And some other Steam titles, yep. But are you going to get a Steam machine? No, I am not... I am not in the market for a Steam machine. It looks interesting, but again, I need to remind y'all that I was sitting with an unopened 3080 card in like the corner of my desk for like several years. I had an unopened Ryzen CPU that was just sitting there, not being used. So I finally dusted those off, and I assembled this machine, and I'm very excited to be playing on it. So no, I will not be getting a Steam machine. Other than battery hump, have you noticed increased performance, says Compile Dev. They say 90% of Steam now runs on Linux. It's that 10% though. And she's like, what about this? No. What about this? No. I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. Other than battery hump, yes. Yes. I installed Elder Scrolls. What was the one that we were playing? Oblivion. I was playing Oblivion. No. Is that, no. Not Morrowind. Yeah, it was Oblivion, I think. I was getting like 100 FPS or 80 FPS, whereas like on my laptop I was getting like 15. You guys remember? The FPS on my laptop was abysmal with that game. Wasn't great. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that back into the rotation. And guess what? As far as game night goes this weekend, there's a rumor that a certain guest star might show up. We might have to move God of War to maybe tomorrow night, because we might have a little Stardew Valley session on Saturday. So stay tuned. Looking forward to those streams with screams. Yes, it should be fun. All right, so now that we have seen what the issues are. We need to put together a plan for this user experience, for creating, for loading and saving a preset that doesn't involve forcing us to create a vector shape template. Yes, K&H, it's the annual Quicks collab. Yeah, I got word that that she's available on Saturday, so we'll be doing some Stardew shenanigans on Saturday night. So got that to look forward to. Should be fun. Yes, thank you, Compounded. All right, you know what time it is? It's time to do some diagramming. Let's figure this out. We need to we need to make this work for our special friend. So I need to announce something. I finally got my first trial subscription for Pistachio. It happened yesterday. I'm super excited, and that's why we're streaming app development tonight and not book writing, because they have a 7-day annual subscription trial, and I want to push an update this weekend so that they can see the new stuff, and hopefully I'll get my first subscriber. So, gotta make this work. Gotta make this work. I formally request you and Quicks play Paddle, Paddle, Paddle. All right, I will write that down just so that I don't forget. Paddle, paddle, paddle. 3 times with Quicks. Request by Mono. Is that? I mean, that might cost you some Nutter Butters, though, Mono. If it's in a SwiftUI game UI category. Okay, let's make some diagrams. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna make a new one. This is, we're calling this shape template preset flow. That's not too big. We'll go 36. If you loved Survive Chain Together, I'm sure you'll be fine. That was a struggle. We played that like over a year ago and have never returned to it. It was 2 hours of torture. we got nowhere. We got okay. We got somewhat far. I don't even know. It was rough. It was rough. You know, we tried our best. What can I say? All right, so let's go through this. So basically, I'm going to. So this is basically current flow. Okay, so current flow. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot. Go in here. So we say add new template. So this button leads us to this screen. And then we tap on this button. I played with someone else on Spell Brigade once. I'm not over it. Oh, Spell Brigade. Oh, yeah. Are you guys, did you already abandon that game? Is that no longer happening? Once. So we select a shape template. We'll pick star this time. Press save. And then here, okay, so this is where we go to load a preset. Load preset. Kabaldef has unreasonable time expectations of an Aussie. It's the whole time difference thing, yeah? Yeah, it's a thing, Kabaldef. Daytime to you is nighttime for them. He's always playing on his Sunday wondering where the heck that mono guy is. Too busy crying in the future on a Monday workday. I mean, he's literally sitting here watching his stream right now. Sure, but this is considered research, right? I heard that somewhere. Okay, we click load preset, and if we don't have a preset, then this is what happens. And so then we have to go back. We have to dismiss it. So then we have to actually make one. So we make one that's 10 and 2, well, 10 and 4. Here, we'll go into the load preset flow down here. And then also, why is everything gray? Like I feel like this app needs a facelift as far as like colors go. It's very drab. It's very, very monochrome. Need to spice things up. I have 3 iPhones running. Actually, you know what? I'll prove that I'm working with quotes. Okay, I'm very interested in this. What do you mean? Press save. And then this. I'm so ashamed. It was the 60s, man. What can I say? You can't see anything. What is this madness? This is awful. Jeepers. Like, what happens if I accidentally press this load preset button again? Oh, nothing does. Is it an overlay? It must be an overlay. I don't even know. It's been so long since I made this. Again, function over form was the mantra. The mantra. I shall return to dissing mono on the Discord. So if I press cancel, that works just fine. So we're going to press save again, and I can choose to have a name or not. Actually, simulator, I need you to show your keyboard. Come on now. There we go. Gonna call it star dash 10 dash 4. And then, so that's me typing something in here. And then I confirm. And then no indication that it was successful or not. Just done. I need to take notes here. no indication that save preset was successful. Now that's not good. We need to fix that. I feel like I should probably if I just drag and drop my simulator, like it has like a default size, but then like I look at like the font size, and this is 14. Feel like maybe I should like make these a little bit larger. What in the world? So no indicator that save preset was successful. So freeform has its benefits, but there are some weird things about it. I don't like the way that text views are. I guess I can do it that way. No indicator that save preset was successful. And then basically must go forward with choosing this template to escape the flow. So I click done, and then it does the thing. Okay. And this right here, this is the only way that we currently interact with shape templates. Okay. So we need to resolve that. We need it to be a better experience. We need to be able to create shape templates, view them, view our collection of shape templates, and edit them without having to go through the process of adding a new template. Like, what's that all about? Who designed this app anyway? All right. So that's the flow. So now that we have this design, we want to let me figure out like where's a good spot to put this. So currently I have an artboard tab that shows all the artboards that I have. Okay, I've got a bunch of fun stuff here, and I can add a shape template, but it doesn't allow me to select a preset here unless I go to attributes. Oh, just kidding. I also can't use a preset here. There is no place other than creating a vector path template where I can load or save. I think I'm stressing this multiple times, but basically you get the idea. This needs to change. So I need to come up with a new flow here. Okay, let's move you over here. Let's go into our debug menu just to make sure that things are actually saving properly. So I do have my shape template presets here that I can see. This is for debug builds by me only, like the user will not see this. And this shows me what's actually being stored here. So I'm thinking along the lines of something like this, where we have, where we've got like a list, again with names that we probably want to make searchable and sort and filter. We could sort and filter them by template. So this is where we're gonna get into some little brainstorming here. So current flow. Shape templates are currently only visible while creating a new vector path template. No, this is not. Here, let's here. Make you align left. And so basically, tap on plus button to select a shape template. you're stuck with your choice until you hit hit done. So tap on the plus button to select a shape template, then make adjustments. Make adjustments. Load preset. Save preset. Name optional. Then finish. And that's it. That's the only time that you are allowed to load preset and select from saved presets sheet. Okay, so that's the current. This is the current flow. Shape template preset flow. Put it right here. I can delete this. Okay. Dissing. I haven't heard that word in years. Says Nicholas. We hear it on the daily because Compile Dev does it so much. I diss this and I diss that. That's right. So this is the current flow. Let's make it better. Let's make it better. So what am I going to do? Maybe a good way is to... Oh, no. Yeah. I just move you instead. That's easier. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to send to back. That's the old and busted flow. So we're going to make a new flow. Okay, so what is this going to look like? Green. So the old stuff we're going to make yellow. New stuff is green. Okay, so we need a dedicated interface for selecting a shape template. So we already have something like this, where it's so small. Okay, so we'll just ignore what's up top here. Basically, select a shape template. This is for select from available templates. Now this is something that we do in the artboard view as well. Like if we want to select a shape template to use as we draw. But the problem with that is we always use the same default template, basically. And so wouldn't it be nice if we could choose it? Then we wouldn't have to edit every one. So now comes the time where I am going to be drawing fake stuff. Okay, so we've got... What's this going to look like? He tried to diss me, but I had valid points. Very rad. Haha, rad. Get in my car, number plate, diss 1. Did you make the muffler loud on purpose in that car, Compile Dev? You rev your engine and noise pollution everywhere. Just because you can. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's go Come back, Zinc. Okay, so here is what do we think? What do we think we're gonna do? So if we have let's say we've got a rounded rectangle template. Okay. Do I want to just see my list of current templates? Right, like I could have something that looks like this. Oh, geez. What happened? What have I done? Where'd everything go? I just screwed it up. What happened? Did it replace it? Hold on. Command Z. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, maybe I don't replace it like that. Dang it. Gotta go back to my the desktop. Now, where'd you go? Dang it, Bobby. It's like it's disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Over here instead. Phew. Okay. Now we're fine. Okay, so I could have something that looks kind of like this, where I've got my shape templates, and I can. What is this for? This is just for viewing. Select from available templates, and then this would be like a viewer. View / edit existing templates. Existing presets for. Now this is showing Star Polygon and a Salonon, but let's pretend that they were both the same. I guess I should have done that differently. Hold on. Make 2 of these. I'll throw you over here. What have I done? Give up on me. Okay, I can throw it in here. Okay, cool. So I've got 2 copies. So I'll delete that one, and I'll pretend that these are different ones. Movie magic. Mr. Demon Wolf, what's up? First time chatter, welcome to the channel. How you doing? I'm making my first mobile app at the moment. First my website as a mobile app, and then making a furry convention app. Wow, you've got a lot on your plate. Making it via React Native with Expo, which does allow me to use SwiftUI in it, which is cool. Still a work in progress. Got approved for Apple developer account under my business. Wow, congratulations to you. You are in for an awesome journey. I'm so excited for you. That's great. I am currently working in SwiftUI as well. I am working on my app. I'm working on a feature for creating, it's a vector drawing app. It's called Pistachio. You can check it out here. Hold on. Only doing React Native is I'm a backend developer who has used React Next.js before. Well, that's awesome. Congrats. I hope you're enjoying it, first of all. The development process has its highs and lows. And you got to remember the good times when you're when you're struggling through the process. So anyway, welcome. Glad to have you. Congrats. Today I am kind of just designing and implementing a feature that it's currently in the app, but it's hidden in a way that it's just not great user experience. The current user experience looks like this, and I'm making changes so that we can actually, it's hidden behind something else, and that's not great. So I want to make this a dedicated feature flow, so that people know that that it exists in the app. So what I'm doing is I'm basically treating it just kind of the same as an artboard or as a vector path template, because this is how you go to our vector path template. We currently have our our thing, and then if we wanted to edit it, we can edit things, and that's how we. Whoops a daisy. Oh, I had both of them at once. Note to self. Figure out a better way to manage this. Okay, so I've changed my template here. So now that's what it looks like. I can actually use this in my app. I can grab it from my vector templates. Here it is. I've selected it, and now here's my new thing. So that's this is the app. It's a vector drawing program using templates to get you to be able to export it out as a SVG or as a PNG, etc., so that you can pick it up in your favorite editor when you're not on the go. That's the goal of the app. Let you sketch out quick ideas on an iPhone, and then you can send it out and then work on it in other places. To be honest, iOS is really good. The fact I can push builds to my phone wireless is nice. That is nice. It's very helpful to not have to be tethered to the cable. Yeah, so you can test it on your main phone. Yeah, it's nice. I had an idea for my app as it could maybe be a website, but I'd rather make a mobile app for iOS as I can make it work on my watch and the island as well. Yeah, I think there's the web experience, and then there's the mobile experience, and if you're looking for something that would be better served on a phone and something that you could do offline, then yeah, I think it's a great platform to write stuff for. So, but welcome. Yeah, for conventions, yeah, that's a good idea. Very cool. All right, so we're taking a look at the at our presets here. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I would like to once I select my my salon on here. What are the existing presets, and how do I edit said preset? So I'm going to take an arrow. And I'm going to say, oh, I tapped on this. It's going to take me to another screen, which basically lets me take a look at. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to. Oh no! What have I done? Copy. Paste. So there's my Selenon. And then I'm going to have some sliders. So just going to grab. You know what would be a better program to mock this out in? Figma. But Figma is limited to only like a certain number of artboards, like my app. And I'm cheap, so I've got to hold on to as many dollars as I can. And just get this out of here. Okay, so I've got you. Just gonna throw you over here. Oh no. No. Nope. Copy. Paste. Oh, paste didn't work. Paste. There we go. So I've got my sliders. So again, this is just mocking it up. Basically, edit. Edit. Caps lock. Edit. Params. I think I'm actually getting better at Hades 2, says compiled. I haven't died for minutes? Oh, geez. Congrats, man. It's on my list of games to tackle. The list is pretty long, though, right now, because we just started God of War. We're playing Oblivion. We're playing Baldur's Gate 1. And currently I've only got game night one night a week, so it's taking a long time to get through here. Honestly, like the only way I can see myself being able to speed this up is if I do like multiple game nights throughout the week. It's just I haven't been able to really. I mean, my non-streaming nights have been pretty busy, so I don't know logistically if I could do that. Like I only have one Figma account. Sheesh. Oh. Oh, I see. The plus hack is a wonderful hack. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you've got yes. I stand corrected, dead as a door now. Oh, you just died. Compile Dev, do you prefer the first or the second one better? Without any spoilers. No spoilers. I still haven't beat the first Hades. I made it to the dogs. I made it to Cerberus. I think I died at Cerberus, yeah. I heard that there's an app called Muse that might be the app you wish you were using. It also got voted app of the day. Hey, you know, you're right. I should check out Muse. It would solve all my problems. And they haven't even tried to sell out to Adobe yet. Give them time. Didn't Adobe just spend like $2 billion to acquire some company? Adam, you got to get on that, man. Never played the first, but I will now that I enjoy 2 so much. Oh, yeah, dude, play the first one. Like, it'll be... You must play the first one. Compile Dev. If you love the second one, I think the first one... I don't know if it's like... If it would be considered clunkier. Maybe they've streamlined some things in 2. I haven't played 2 since the beta, so I don't know if it, like how I mean, it's probably incredibly polished, but okay. So what we're gonna do here is so I've got some. Let's just do some quick stuff. So edit param, so I can cancel changes, or I can save my changes. So cancel or save. Okay. And then this is basically preset Sal. So we can edit we could edit the name. We can edit the parameters. Let's make sure that we can do that. So where's my text field? Text field. Oh gosh, here it is. That's this. It's this. Yeah. We'll just put this here. Like edit the name. So edit name, cancel confirm, edit params, cancel save. So that is how you view and edit your existing presets. We also want to Selenon. Right, so we know what we're dealing with. Let's also add a plus button for adding a new one. Wait, is there a... There we go. Yoink. Nice. Oops. This is for making a new preset. Gosh, where should I put it? It's hard to know what to design for. I guess like with iOS 26 in mind, I still am not iOS 26 ready. That's and so I probably need to just maintain consistency. What I do have currently is this add new template. Maybe that's what I need to do. Here, just move you over here really quick. Boop. And now I'll put you back. And we're gonna go back down. Oop, late to retro. Uh-oh. They're like, mono, where's mono? We can't have retro without our mono. Where did he go? What is this? Text? Text field? Add new template. This should just be in like a scroll view. And then, yeah, I can do it here. Boom. So if I add one, this basically the add or edit existing could be the same screen. So whether we add or we a new one or we're editing an existing one, we'll go to the same template editor. Preset editor. Preset editor. So this is the hero screen here, right? Yeah. So now I know what I must do. So how we get there is, first of all, we could say, oh, select from available templates, but also we could say, so this could be used as a filter. This could be used as, oh, I want to create a brand new one. So you go here, and it goes right into the preset editor. There's a few different ways that we could like funnel the user into their experience here. I'm just thinking about it really quick. I need all the backstory, Compile Dev says, for Hades 1. Oh, yeah, most definitely. And the thing that I love about Hades 1, it being a roguelite, I mean, you're going to die multiple times, right? And so, like, every time you die, and I think it's the same way with Hades 2, right? Because every time you die, you get a little bit more of the lore, you get an understanding of why things are the way that they are. It's a very natural process. As you get better and better, you start to, like, hear more about the story. It's really great. So yeah, definitely play one. I'm gonna have to start collecting my sales commissions from Adam Wolf. One duck figurine, please. So this is for this could be for, yeah, this could go to view existing presets like this. and then it goes into the preset editor. But also, like, yeah, I'm trying to think. My current my current ones, like, instead of having to like choose here, what if I just had a list of all the things? So we go back to here where we're like, these are all the templates that I've got. Right? So I could have a screen like this where it's like create new from list, or I could view my presets. Versus create a new one from the list. So maybe it might behoove me to add another button down here that says add new preset. You know, so this would create this would open up the sheet. So add new template says, but basically, yeah, this is where we would start. We'd say, so view my presets, and then, oh no, you need to bring to front. There we go. And so we say, oh, add a new one. Or whatever. Yeah. So add new from the list, add new template. Or, okay, so here we go. This one is for, view my presets, select existing, okay, and that goes to that, and then you can this is the same screen. Oh, no, this is, no, hold on. No, I was I'm mixing multiple flows here. Hold on a second. We're gonna. Okay, let me just figure this out. No, I need to group you together, don't I? Group. Brah. Oh, you're not part of the group. What happened? No Salonon left behind. Bring to front. Salonon. There we go. You and you and you. Is it just the command button? Because I can't. Oh, I see. There, now you're all grouped. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna tuck that right there. So I can say view my presets, and then I could select. So add new template, which would select existing. Oh no, what have I done? So select existing goes to the preset editor. View edit existing presets. I'm going to delete this. I'm just going to go to preset editor. And then I can say use for new and existing. There we go. That's how we're going to roll this. Okay. So preset editor using for new and existing. And when I add a new template, then So this one for adding a new template, you bring to front. And then this goes to, whoops, oh, we got multiples here. Okay, so then this basically create new from the list, and then make the selections. And then it goes here. So there we go. Create new from list. Cool. So I view my presets. If I want to add a new one, it brings up a thing, and then it goes there. We could also choose other things like we're going to need it to be able to delete and also to duplicate, right? So we're going to say duplicate. So duplicate, delete. Rename, right? Just like we've done in all the other ones. So we should be able to, from this menu, quickly create multiples or delete existing ones or rename. When we add a new one, we create from the list. We have our preset editor here, where we can choose the name before we save it. We can edit the params, we can cancel, or we can save to get out of it. So it just pops us back to what we had before. And then, is there anything else that I'm missing on this flow? I see what I have. I can add a new one from a list of all the possible templates. Oh yeah, sorting and filtering. So back up to where, okay, yeah, so basically search by name. So sorting, filtering. There we go. We can sort by name. We can sort by, ooh. Hold on. We can sort by template, sort by name, sort by, what else? I think just name and template is probably sufficient. Yeah, sort by name, sort by template. And then, or no, sorry, filter by name, filter by template. We could sort by template, name, and by last updated. All these things, whoops. Okay, now we're starting to have a proper user flow here. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit better, and it should be pretty familiar based on what we've already done with our artboards and our templates, our vector path templates. So it should be relatively straightforward. But I need to figure out where to put this. Like, where does it go in like the current state of things? Like I wonder if I need to start making a different. Maybe my tab needs to look kind of more like my debug page, right? So here in the persistence debugger, I've got my artboards. I've got my layers. This is basically all my persistent models. But something similar for, you know, the presets. Here's the presets. So something like this, maybe this would be better for me to create like a home page rather than just like an artboard tab. Artboards tab. Vector path tab. And settings. Maybe we can reduce this down to 2 tabs. Home and settings. Or even we could put settings. Settings could be in the upper corner, you know. And maybe it's just a single screen application. And we basically have like a collapsible list. Ooh. I gotta go find it. Where is it? What's up, Cocotype? How you doing? Let me go find my glasses. I showed up and made Netter leave. I just couldn't find my Spider-Man glasses. I don't know where they went. Had to go find them. How you doing, Cocotype? How's the early morning schedule going for you? So we're talking about revamping basically the main page. Cold? Ah. Oh man, are you waking up when the sun's not even up? That's gotta be rough. So our main page right now is artboards, followed by vector path builder, followed by settings, and then of course my debug view. But what if instead we had something kind of like this, where it was like artboards, template presets, vector paths, etc. Draw settings, I guess, but that could be more like in this page. Well, this settings page is a little bit this is more it's more like an info page. This is more like an about page right now. I'm looking at this. Well, it's about, but it's also got like some links. Anyway, I'm thinking of like having something like this so that it's easier to, because I'm looking for a place to put these template. The template flow needs to be, the shape template flow needs to be accessible. Right now it's hidden behind this. We don't want this anymore. This is bad. Okay. You want to have your own shape template flow? Okay. You see, hidden flows are bad. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to resolve. So I think I have a game plan. As far as getting this to where it needs to be, we start with some sort of a button that lets us get to here, right? And then if I tap on this right now, this is like the debug view, so it's just showing me info, but like, right now, even in the artboards view, it's like, oh, I go to my artboards view and I'm like, oh, hey man, I've got my shape template, okay? And here I select a shape template. And it just shows, and it just does the default. It doesn't give me a chance to choose from my own templates. So this also needs some work. This page also needs some work. And I guess the least disruptive way to change would probably be to make this sheet show my current list of presets. It makes sense to like bring it up here. So what I do here, where I say my vector templates, here are my current templates, so just have it do this, but for my shape presets. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that's where we're headed. We're gonna do this, and then maybe in a separate ticket we'll think about, oh, let's have like a better like home view page that's kind of like this. That'll be a different ticket. In fact, before I forget, I'm gonna actually add that as a task. So I'm gonna add a card, homepage, for ease of access to artboards, vector path templates, shape presets, etc. This is 1.0 required. This is a user experience. This is polish. Boom. So we need a home page that allows the user quick access to their stuff. Boom. There it is. So that will be, that's this ticket. Eventually. For now, we're going to work on getting this flow ready, and we're gonna put it inside the current that we're gonna put it inside the artboard flow for now. I gotta build the flow first. So, okay. So here's the game plan. So I've already got my shape template presets. But hold on a second. If I have 100 of these, if I have 100 templates, sorry, if I have 100 presets, I need to be able to filter by them. It might be helpful to, when I say filter by template, then this sheet could pop up, and I could do multi-select, and then collect save, and then it just shows me the templates that I have saved, or favorites, favorite presets. Favorite. This is a brand new feature. I need to be able to store favorite presets, and where would that even go? That's got to be somewhere else. It certainly doesn't belong in draw settings. That's like its own thing. I guess we could have a favorites model type. Well, it would be a singleton. Never mind. I mean, I'm currently using draw settings as a singleton anyway, for the most part. Cocotype answered me, and then I ignored his response. I'm so sorry. It's not that early morning. I'm just enough of a night owl that 9 a.m. seems horribly late. Early. I can't brain. Oh man. Cold was a response to how I am now because I just walked home from a dev get-together. Oh, how was the get-together? I mean, yeah, I hear you on the night owl thing. It sucks because at work people are awake, and if you're not awake, that's bad. How was the get together? Cold. Oh, I guess you just answered that, didn't you? Womp womp. All right, so this is my plan. Now, if I can get this working to some degree, that would be great. And I think I would love to like have this be sufficient for the release. So the commits that I made yesterday for being able to name and search, filter, sort a vector path template is enough for a release for this week. I'd love to be able to put this in there as well as an enhancement. So let's get her going. Okay, so let's go back to Xcode. Let's figure out what we're going to do. All right, so... Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to shape, template. What does it even look like? I think as a sheet, it may need to be not a half sheet, but like almost as if like a full screen cover would be better, because I feel like I'm going to need all the available space. Have a shape template editor already. We have a shape template attribute editor. An editor provides a custom view for changing the unique properties of a shape template. Just in case you want to display the shape within the editor, a callback to be invoked when editing has changed. Okay, I currently have something. Let's see what this is. Drag and curve editor. I think I already know what this is going to do. Oh. Cannot preview. Fatal error. Failed to initialize model container. The operation couldn't be completed. Drag and curve editor, environment, drag and curve model. Drag and curve model is a shape template model. What do you require? Drag and curve model, that's all you require. What's the matter? What's the problem? Swift data error. Do I need to do model container for this? I probably do. All right. Well, let's just try that out. Stay on target. I would if I could. Get out of here. Model container. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. This is tripping me up. Model container, which is... Ooh, it may be that everything here... We've got model types. How does this get used? Model container for model types and memory true. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do this. You should be able to work still. Go back to model container for model types, memory true, environment. Alright, let's see if this works. Still have a fatal flaw. Let's see. Group recording error. Fatal error. Operation cannot be completed. Failed to initialize model container. Model container for Pistachio schema V1 models. Oh, maybe that's why. It needs to be V2 models. Hold on. Pistachio schema. Will you stop? Pistachio schema V1.1 models. There we go. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. Okay, build. I wonder if none of my previews are working now because of the post-migration. Okay, we can try this again. Refresh. Did he fall asleep? Did who fall asleep? Oh no. Failed to initialize model container. The operation couldn't be completed. Well, blast. Why? Was was working before. Do I... What do you look like, Acrobat Canvas? You are also not working. Oh, are all my previews borked? I think they're all like fatal error in Pistachio app.swift at line 31. Failed to initialize model container. Huh. Well, shoot. I know that anything I write is out of context by the time it's read. Oh, how long did you wait for that message to be read? I certainly haven't fallen asleep or otherwise. Reports of my falling asleep have been greatly exaggerated. Maybe I'm gonna have to do. Model container for model types. Yeah, everything's messed up. I'm gonna clean, and then I'm gonna build. You're still working. That's good. But why do my previews not work? Shoo-ba-de-do-ba-do. Is this used anywhere? I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Make it the 1-1. Ooh, that might help. Dang it. Failed to initialize model container. The operation couldn't be completed. SwiftData.SwiftData error 1. Get it. If these are the models, artboard layer, path, artboard, draw setting, shape, template, user preset, vector path model, which is you. And vector path model was type alias, was it not? Type alias is Pistachio schema v11 vector path model. which is you. So then what is the dealio? Clearly it's having an issue with model context where the model types are pointing to the new stuff, so I don't know why it would. And I said in memory true. What is the deal? Oh, vector path canvas preview. Make shared context. Vector path model self, which is that. Container main context undo manager. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But none of my previews are working now. Well, that's a little problematic. Okay, I don't have to have previews to move forward, but it would have been nice to be able to at least use that as a tool. Again, model container for this should be fine. And all this thing is looking for is a drag and curve model in this environment. Okay. I don't need to get distracted though. I can at least start with my presets. So I could use something like this. What do we do? If I went to, for example, artboard list, which if this doesn't work, I'm just going to go nuts. No! No! I wonder if I have to use the migration plan that I use in app. All right, then I'm going to just go back to artboard list. Yes, I know that you're having a hard time building. I'm going to so yeah, all the things are here. Just looking at I'm just looking at my list of the number of presets that one can have. The ability to store presets requires, this was for gradients, and then vector path presets. I think I just forgot to put this here. I have a note in here that says the ability to store presets requires in-app purchases. So this shouldn't be available unless you're subscribed. Either get it or you don't. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, like, there's gradient presets, which are separate, a separate thing. That hasn't even been created yet. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go here and I'm going to Command Shift S to create the shape template preset list. Seems to go somewhere else. Shape template. So go to shape template user preset. User preset list. Okay. I told you to go in a different directory. Why did you do that to me? No. There we go. Shape template user preset list. There we go. Okay, so here are the attributes. Here's the user preset. Here's the list. Okay. All right, so that took a while. I was kind of thrown off because of the whole preview stuff not working, which I need to fix. But for now, let's move forward. Shape template user preset list. So displays all saved user presets and a list. Now you have to create basically stuff for this as well. This is already in place, so maybe I can just shape template user preset list URL. Still gonna save it where it saves it. Fine. Down with you. And here's you. Okay. So we're using something that already is proven to work, and we're just going to kind of shoehorn. We're just changing the Swift data type, and then the fetches and all the things they'll be similar. So that'll be step one, and then we'll look into refinement. Okay, so shape template user preset list view model. That's a mouthful, man. What the heck? I've got this struct item with artboards and whether or not it's editable. So we do need to put this behind a paywall. So this is going to be a shape template user preset. You're not an artboard anymore. You are a preset. There we go. Search text, sort order, sort descriptor, shape template user preset. Name, modified at. Luckily, we already have these attributes in here. Sort by name. Sort by modified app. We also could sort by because a user preset has a template name as well. So we could make another one. We could say name. This could be the template, which is a string. So case.template, and then it would be sort descriptor, shape template, user preset dot template, order sort order. Cool. So yeah, we do get those for free. Okay, cool. I will need, yeah, I'll be taking that break in 5 minutes. Just keep on going down the line here and just. If we have a limited number of presets, perform 2 queries to determine editability. I would just need one. Just descriptor U. Yeah, see, these are all just all the same. I'll change these variable names so that they make more sense. Preset data, attributes. Ooh, this initializer is gonna need. We're gonna be able to do this. Duplicate. Okay. Name. Preset data. Artboard. Dot preset data. Artboard dot. It's not artboard dot. Oh, it's got. There we go. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need. I need to be able to create the user preset data. How do I do that? of our attributes is data of our created data. I mean, I may need to figure out the duplicate thing later. So I'm going to comment that out. Delete shape template user preset. Okay, renaming, just putting different types where they need to go. No shape template user presets. New presets you create will appear here. Oh, not artboard view though. What does a preset view even look like? We're going to, yeah, we're not going to artboard view. Yeah, navigation destination. Let's comment this for now. Rename. Cancel. Okay. Delete. Shape template user preset. Oh, you know what? This item view, I know that we've already got something that's working in the debug view, so I should probably just grab that instead. Okay, view bottle, not duplicate, not doing anything right now. Okay, so you are no longer an artboard list view model. You are a shape preset view model. And I'm going to rename you to selected preset. Let's hope that this is pretty straightforward. In a couple of spots that I'm getting stuck in, but I think that's just because I haven't really done a whole lot with the user presets, so okay, selected preset. Yeah, see that this isn't even being used. Didn't I define you? Yeah, preset. Yep. Refactor rename. Yeah, So this is all the things where I just need to change them as I come across them so I don't get confused. Oh, you don't want to let me? Okay. Maybe I need to try and build first. Maybe it won't let me find and replace until I'm... Oh, did the ads already happen? Gosh dang it. I didn't realize I worked right through the ads. I need to BRB. Hold on a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh boy. Where is the BRB text? Alright, one sec. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago. All right, where were we? We were trying to put together our list here. I've got 10 failures here. Kind of find selected artboard in the scope. Well, yeah, it's because I'm trying to rename you, man. Selected preset. try building again. Looks like we got 2 errors. Cannot convert value of type preset to expected argument type artboard. Oh, well that makes sense. Artboard thumbnail. I'm going to comment you out. Navigation palette, view model, new artboard. Oh, well, there's the problem. New preset. User preset. Yeah, this is going to require me to have already put something together. You know what I need? You know what I need to do is I need to go back and that's what we're gonna do. Oh, a navigation path. Right. Okay, try to build again. Build succeeded. All right. Artboard action button. All this extra stuff that I need to. And I should have just ripped it all out. Alright, let's go back to the view model. We have our presets. Total number of presets. Refactor, rename, preset count. Max artboards. Let platinum active equals user remodel debug override true. User remodel platinum active. Return platinum tier. Max artboards. I have to. Max shape template presets. What did I say? Max. So it's here. I'll just say 10. can't have them for free here. Makes sense because you can't. I see what I see why. So the whole reason why this is even a thing is because you can't access user presets. You can't access template user presets without having the vector path model template tab available. The only way that the vector model path template tab is available is if you have a subscription. Therefore, it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to do shape templates without a subscription. Okay. Now that we have that, this is now max presets. Hold on. Max shape templates presets. We have a limited number of presets. Perform 2 queries to determine editability, otherwise just need 1. Oh, you are max presets. Presties. Oh no, rename. There we go. Yeah, so basically how to create a brand new shape template. Model context insert. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Template model editor view. If let attributes is equal to editor model dot template model dot attributes, let data equals shape template user preset data. So I need to do this. Okay, what does this say? Provides a way to edit a model in place before committing to an array of path elements. Template model editor view. So this is the thing that's gonna get me out of purgatory here. Should present preset sheet, presets, preset to delete. Okay, if I initialize with some template, Custom init is so that presets query can be modified. Because query is all the way up here, and then I say presets is equal to query filter predicate sort created at. Okay. If let template model equals editor model dot template model shape template editor container model template model. Okay, so hold on. Select desired preset from chosen template. Shape template user preset render preset. What do you look like? You already have a preset. New presets you create will appear here. Full screen cover, item template, template model, editor view template. Where this is the selected shape template. Template model editor view. Hold on. Shape template picker container. Self template is template. Should present template picker toggle. Should present template picker. Oh, this is where we say basically is false. As soon as this gets assigned, then we say template model editor view template. Template model editor view is what this thing is. So we pass in a template. We create a template editor model. Then we're like, where are the presets for said model? Right. So I've already passed in a template. Updates my query to say, oh, there aren't any existing. But then, if let template model equals editor model that had templar model, templar model. Template editor model. So I create one of these. Manages state for a single shape template. It's an observable. Update template. If let template model equals shape template model factory build model from template. So it's conforming to some protocol. So I'm already building the model, which means if I've already selected my template, it does this for me. Makes my Steiner model, for example. It's got the attributes, it's got the thing. So creating a new preset in the sense, in the context where I made it from a list here, right here, where I'm like, add new one. This requires a little bit of finesse because once temporarily debug undo redo relation. In order for us to actually create create a preset. In order for us to say view model, make a new one. Where are you at? Right. Where? It's RW Grim. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up? Hey, thanks so much. How you doing? Thank you for the raid, my friend. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? Welcome. It's a small world after all. What's up, Holy Roman Empire? How you doing? How was your stream, RW? Doing all right. How about yourself? I'm doing well, thanks. Just trying to have a plan for a new feature today that I'm working on. I'm building this out right here. Oh. So, I'm creating a new flow for allowing a user to view all of their presets, their template presets, and then build a new one, choose from a list, edit said list, edit the parameters for whatever preset, rename it, save changes or cancel. Right now it's hidden behind some other user flow that's like barely related to it. Like you can create a new one here, but it's so bad. it needs a lot of work. So that's what I'm working on today. So yeah. Good, didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, but whatever. Feel free to call me Grim too. All right, Grim. Then that's what I will call you. Hey, you know, sometimes, you know, our things don't go according to plan. More often than not, for me. It's the pace sometimes is going, sometimes the flow is there, and sometimes it's just like, ugh, just hitting roadblock after roadblock. Grim, do you have any anything you want to promote? Anything you want to shout out, like an app or something that you're working on that our viewers can see? I'm the lead developer of Pigeon Instant Messenger, formerly Game. You may have heard of them. I have heard of Pigeon. It's all coming back to me now. Good stuff. You're working on Pigeon on your streams. I gotta come check you out again. What yeah, your schedule, are you daily? Check it out. I was lurking some time ago. Looks like Mondays and Thursdays. whenever you're available. Yeah, Monday, Thursday nights, U.S. Central, around 8 p.m. Nice. Folks, go check out Grimm's channel. Works on the instant messenger Pigeon. Got a lot going on, so that's about it. Yeah. I hear you. Well, welcome. Thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate you. Hope you were able to get even a little bit of progress, even if it, however big or small. More artboards available. Whoopsie daisy. This needs to be more presets available. Count remaining, show. Just rename them while I'm here. Show preset add status. Okay. This is what I get for copying and pasting code. At some point, having a generic view model here probably would be ideal. There's only a little bit has changed. New preset. Yeah, this is the thing where I need to go through. So this right here, I need to perform the work of creating, I guess. Well, here's what I can do. I can say new preset, maybe. And then basically, let's see, return nil. But first, we're going to say, hey, preset model, preset builder, preset factory. Where are you? We'll find you. Now let's build. Let's see if it actually builds. Yeah, we released a new version of one of our support libraries today. Oh, grats. But my machines have been working against me. For some reason, my editor of choice was not starting today. Hoping a reboot will fix that for whatever reason. Yeah. Man, the number of times I've had to just like restart the machine just to get stuff working again. It's too dang high. Build succeeded. Okay, cool. So we want to go back to, I think, what was it? It was a template model editor view. I think it's to do, decouple from Swift data. I already knew that there was going to be an issue. Template editor model. Now this is an observable. Manages state for a single shape template. So yeah, I'm thinking I need to do this. I wonder, okay, template editor model. I wonder if I could use it in this fashion. I could say let editor model equals template editor model. And I could say editor model dot update template with new preset from template, shape template. And then I'll put template in here. And then editor model dot update template. And then I should be able to say let x is equal to editor model dot template model. Okay, yeah. Let template model equals editor model dot template model, which is an optional. So guard let template model else return, and then template model update attributes with data now. Ooh, I know. Yeah, then we can do this. Then we can say let preset equals shape template user preset I probably didn't like this. Hold on. Preset. Here we go. Where my attributes are going to be, it's an empty name. It's going to be template model dot attributes. Cool. And that should work. We're going to return nil. Cool. This shouldn't be nil, but anyway. So preset is equal to shape template user preset. Well, I just tried it and it's working, so maybe it was OBS. Who knows? Oh, nice. At any rate, should run. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Grim, for the raid again, and good luck to you. See you next time. All right, so we have our preset is available now. Why are you optional? Oh, it's a failable initializer. Looky here. Oh, because we have to try encoding the attributes. Oh. Either way, we're going to have a failable initializer somewhere. So, I guess it might be guard-led temple. Guard-let template model equals editor model template model. Attribute model template. Guard let preset else return nil. And then finally we get to say preset. We get to say model context insert preset. And then, you know, I can just be like, excuse me. Register, undo, delete, preset. Unknown self dot new preset from preset dot template. Jeez. Sometimes autocomplete goes crazy. Okay, cool. Hold on. Cannot convert value type string to expected argument type shape template. What? Strings that filtered queries work. Why do Swift data predicates hate enums? Why indeed? Shape template dot raw value. Oh, okay. So basically say guard let guard let template equals shape template raw value preset dot template else return. Then we say new preset from template. Which is weird because I already have the preset. Why am I saying new preset from template when I've already got? This seems weird to me. Maybe it's just the way I. Yeah, this might need some work actually. New preset. Could not save context. Finish data. Return preset. Okay, so this has been commented out. Proper deep copying of layers. Wait a second. Hold on. Is the artboard list also commenting all of this out, the duplication? That can't be right. Artboard list. View model. Yeah. Oh, I see. This part was commented out, but everything else is the same. That should be okay. Yoink. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this not artboard. Silly Billy. Duplicate preset. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Duplicate. Oh, actually, no, I think I should. False alarm. Preset, yep. Duplicate preset. Let new preset equals shape template user preset. Preset name, preset data, preset.attributes. Can't do that though. It will be, oh yeah, it's the encoded shape template attribute. Note that the contents are not searchable. Oh, I see what's happening. We're saying init with attributes, self template is equal to attribute template raw value. But if I already have data, template name, attributes data, created at date. My initializer needs to name preset data. I have to convert this to preset data. And that's why this is commented out. Delete. Wait, why does it say delete? Wait a minute. I've learned so much from copying and pasting my own code. Hold on a second. Artboard list view model. Why do you have delete artboard here? This should be duplicate. Duplicate artboard. Register and do. Selection and duplicate. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Anyway, back to me. Oh, this is all I'm going to change. And not you. New preset from template. Set action name, new preset. Yep. Duplicate preset. Yeah, I gotta duplicate preset. This is where we gotta figure this out. Preset items append contents of preset.items. Preset doesn't have items. So, nice try. Okay, so I think only these two lines need to be commented. And to figure out how to generate the data there. Other than that, delete. Okay, you're not an artboard. We'll build and see if this runs. Okay, cool. So why won't you let me It's not letting me rename. The refactoring is failing. Reset. Reset. Insert preset. 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 Delete. Build. It's taking a while, actually. I wonder if it's causing something to fail here. Yeah, you're trying to delete artboard, aren't you? Yep. Reset. Listen, I was trying to do a rename refactor and you wouldn't let me. It's on you, Xcode. Build succeeded. Hoo boy. Okay. Navigation destination for shape template. Let me just comment this out. And artboard view. I guess it would be. If I'm tapping on this, it should be an editor. So shape template. Editor, container, model. I don't know if I want this. Abort. Text to do. Build. Yeah, because you're not an artboard, dude. What are you? Oh, no consequence. Enter a new name for this preset. New artboard label. I'm sorry, what? Refactor. Rename. New. Preset label. New preset. Count remaining. Subscribe to regain access to other shape template presets. Okay. If item name is empty, untitled, else that. Rename. Selected preset. More presets available. Duplicate. We can finally duplicate preset. Item. Dot. Preset. Oh, just kidding. Item is already a preset. Duplicate. Item. Preset. Build succeeded. View. Oh boy. Man, I really need to make sure that I fix previews. Preset list. Add artboard button. Refactor. Add preset button. Artboard limit region. Try to add more. Actually, this is. You know what? Not after all this time, I probably should have duplicated the vector path template list instead, because that's unlimited. You either have it or you don't. Ah, man. Okay, well. Yeah, show paywall. All right, let's build and run. Just to make sure nothing got messed up. This view is not going to be showing up anywhere though, so that's fine. It's based on this view, which this whole remaining stuff, that's the thing. It's like what I really should have done is base it off of this view. This is only in the sense that like this would show us all of our presets in this format, but so this is the thing that would trigger creating a new one. So I don't know if we're there yet. If I just go load, go save, cancel. Okay. Stay on target. Okay. Where am I going with this? So one of the interesting things about the vector path model list is that you either see the list or you don't. You either see the list in its entirety or you see a paywall. Whereas the artboard list shows you all the stuff that you had before. I guess in a way there's elements of this vector template, this little sheet that I could use, because what happens is if we pretend that we're not subscribed, you go back here, it shows all of these things being locked, and then it says subscribe to access your custom paths, and then it shows the paywall. So the logic from this, as far as like showing whether it's successful, so I tap on that and then the paywall shows too. So there's a lot of functionality already built into like whatever is this view is being presented. Okay. Gotta figure this out. The view model should show locked description. Subscribe to regain access to other shape template presets. For each view model items. Item view, item.preset is editable, item is editable. And right now, they're either all visible, or they're either all editable, or they're not, or none of them are. Just trying to see what makes sense to show. Again, I just need something simple right now so that I can just show the list of it. Right, and if I could do this again, I probably would have started from scratch for this view. Ah, well. It's debatable whether or not it would have been faster to do this. Well, we all know what would make things go faster. I'm gonna look at debug view data model for data debug shape template preset list view. A query of all my presets. And it's just a list. I mean, that's simple enough, but I can't use just that. I have to have a view model to do all my fetching and my filtering and my sorting. So that's... Oh yeah, looks like we got an ad. So I'm going to get up and stretch for a second. And so, BRB. Hey, Power Output, good morning. How you doing? What's up, everybody? Today I'm working on a user preset user experience. And just putting together something so that we can test out viewing my list of presets and then editing them or creating a new one. And the plan was to have it show up here on my shape templates. Basically, choose from my current So this is selecting one to choose from to create a new one. Or it just uses the default. So if I tap on a star, the default is a star. But what if I had a preset that was like a 7-sided star, right? Like what if I was like this and I wanted... See, when I do a new star, it's still that. The phi one. Be ideal if I could select from this list and choose a template. I'm thinking it could be snappy if I selected one and then like a popover view could like say new or choose template, and then if it was new, yeah. Anyway, so many different ways we could go with this, but the current goal is to show the list of ones I already have, and then if I want to add a new one, then I will click on a button that says add new. So let's do that. Let's see what this looks like. That says select a shape template. That is the localizable string, which is here. Oh, is here. Shape template picker container. So the shape template picker container shows up here on my artboard sheet, template picker. So instead, I could show, well, ultimately the action is that my selected drawable is .template shape template. This is a little tightly coupled. Now that I think about it, I may just have to, as an intermediate step, have another tab. I hate to say it, but while we're doing development, it might be better to have another tab. Oof. What's better though? Like, I know that I already want to revamp my main screen, so it's not just artboard list, but like it could like show like multiple things. Do I work on that first? No, I make a new tab that gets my initial flow going, and then I do the home view. I have to talk myself out of like changing my idea. It's exhausting. Okay, go to content view. New hotness, tab, artboard, tab, vector path builder. So I'm going to make a new tab called oh, you know what I could do? I could throw this in an if debug so that I could have this going on and release it and users wouldn't see it. Tab. I'm going to call this user preset. User presets. Template presets. And then this will be a preset list. Preset. Shape template user preset list. Model context user model. Hey, look at that. Problem solved. Oh, hey. Oh, dear. What do we got? What's going on here? Okay, so I see my... Okay, so this is working. I've got my star 10.4. I've got my Sal on. I've got my subscribe to add more presets. This button shouldn't be Oh, this still says artboard action button. I gotta rename that. Preset action button. If view model show preset add status. If view model more presets available, add preset button, else preset limit reach button. So there's no limit reached button unless is the BRB still there? Gosh dang it. Thank you, K&H. I totally forgot that was there. It's like, yeah, very hastily put that up while I was stretching. Oh well. Thank you for letting me know. Huh. Okay, now I think we can uncomment this. It says let model equals view model dot. So if let model equals let new preset from shape template. No, what have I done? Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like select. I have to select the thing first, don't I? If I select add preset button first, then I have to show the sheet. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay, hold on. This has to be, yeah, I need to create a new state ST class. State private, I can't type today. Show template picker. Board is false. Go. Dang it. There we go. We say show template picker equals true. All the way down. We're going to do sheet is presented binding show template picker. And my content is going to be artboard edit theme picker artboard template picker. Oh, shape template picker container. Content. Shape template picker container. Template in. Whoops. There we go. No, I don't want to dismiss. this right here is when I would, yep. Here we go. Then we get to say, this is where that new, this is where we're going to ask ViewModel to create our new stuff. Oh, no, look, not all those bugs, Please, no. Oh, no. There's a lot of red right there. Shaped template picker container template in. What is this supposed to do? It's supposed to say let model equals view model, new preset from template. So if let model equals view from, then we get to say navigation equals model. Then this has a presentation drag indicator visible, and then this thing, okay, and an extra closing brace. Build. Gosh dang it. Oh, is that up? Or no, the container needs to have the that. Better? Build succeeded. Okay, cool. So let's try it. Okay, ready? New preset. Select the shape template. Star. Oh, it didn't dismiss. And then we have our to do. Go back. New preset. Boom. Does the thing. Okay, cool. All right. We're getting there. Right on. And I do have to dismiss this. Oh, I'll just say show template equals false. Ooh, what should we do first? Should we say false and then do navigation path? Let's see. Nice. Ooh, look at, they're already being created. I wonder if that's a bad thing. Because now we have presets that... No, that's okay. That's probably okay. Which AI are you using? I am not using AI. This is just my slow brain on display. How you doing, Charles? Welcome to the channel. Let's see. So item view needs to show something interesting here. I see what's happening. Okay. What we can do is we can show this. We're just gonna replace this artboard thumbnail with item dot preset, baby. Wait a minute. Yeah, item. Meet computer LLM. That's right, along with Chris. Open brain slow LLM. Yep. I love it. We can probably hold on to the opacity here. And then, yeah, let's just do all of that. If is editable. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look. Ooh, you know what? This is no longer going to be needed, I think. I'm going to comment these guys. Let's see what this looks like. Open brain slow LLM. Here we go. Template presets. Ew, okay. Gross. To do. Yeah. We can do data debug, shape template, user preset. Where's my to do here? There you go. Shazam. Yikes, you're not an artboard. Here we go. Okay, so what this is showing me is just it's the name of my my preset. The template is based on, and then this is just this is a blob of the preset data. So I know that that's going on. Star 10.4 star polygon. Here's Salinon. Here's no name star polygon. Here's no name isotoxal polygon. Here's no name uneven rounded rectangle. Cool. We usually just call it beard code here. I don't know if I like to. Well, I'm reusing a view that is not that great. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like if we do a single column. This is adaptive. Yeah. Let's see if we can make this better. Okay, so instead of so data debug, so the navigation destination, that's one thing. But what we show the user for our current list will be, now item view is going to look like, so instead of this thing, let's go ahead and, okay, I'm saying this is a VStack alignment leading. Let's do a shape template render with our preset item. Yeah, you should be all the way down here. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll do a text. Actually, I actually kind of like this. Item name is empty, untitled. Yeah, I kind of like these. Let's keep them. This is all in the VStack, so they're all going to be. I need you to be a little bit. Oh, maybe it'll self. Layout due to the grid item spacing. Let's see what that looks like. And back to here. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Shape template user yeah, that needs to be a little bit. I mean, clearly we need some consistency with the visuals. Right now, we're still in that stage of just getting the feature figured out, and then we'll polish. So now I've got all my presets. It shows whether they're named. Let's do a long press on it. Oh, and I can rename them here. It says I can duplicate. It says I can delete. Let's see. Can I delete you? Confirm. Ha 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 ha. Yes. All right, that worked. Let's see. Can I duplicate star 10-4? Nope. Can I rename you? Rename shape template user preset. Enter new name for this preset. 3-pronged star. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see if my changes persist after I kill the app and relaunch it. And oh no, the rename did not work. The delete worked. The rename did not. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. So my new preset, Triquetra. Boom, there it is. Rename. Triquetra, yo. That gets updated, but it's not persisting. So we'll look into that. My presets are here, Triquetra, yo. It shows it is here. Again, this is the debug view. I actually do like the single item per row. But if you've got like 500 presets, you're going to be like scrolling. Come on. Well, even if it's two items per column, that's 250. Anyway, that's why we're doing our presets. So if I say, okay, boom, there's my Triquetra. Boom, there it is. Perfect. And now I can, sorting should work. Wait, why do I not have sort? Oh, it's up here. Sort ascending, cool, yep. Sort descending works. I mean, I'm not surprised by this because, it's, wait, why are you not, you're not working. Okay, let's look into that. We got a couple of things going on. First of all, I gotta write some notes to myself. So, first of all, duplicate needs to be implemented. Also, rename does not persist. Also, sort by name is not working, I think. Yeah. I should probably update my about section in the channel with like an FAQ, basically saying, you know, many of the questions like, why are you not making this much easier on yourself by using an LLM? Why not just have AI write your app for you? Okay, let's. So the first thing I'm going to say the rename not persisting. Let's figure out why that's not working. Button rename. Selected preset equals item. Selected name equals item not name. So show rename prompt is true. So show rename prompt. Rename is presented. Actions text field selected name. Button cancel. Button OK. If let selected preset. Selected preset.name is selected name. Selected name exist. This never saves. Oh, is that why? I never do like a context.save model context. Where are you? I don't have model context here. Why? I've got it here. It's because I'm punting it to my view model. That's the reason. So what does vector path do? What does vector path list do for rename? Selected model name is selected name. Are you kidding me? We're just doing this without a save. That's very ballsy. How dare we? See here for delete selected template we have if let selected model view model delete model, and it goes in here, it does the delete, it registers the undo, and it fetches the data. And what fetch data does is I think that does an implicit save. Doesn't that do like an implicit context save? But we're not doing that for rename. For shame. We're gonna fix that blunder. I guess. Yeah, no, we do want to rename preset with new name. So we'll just say preset.name. Oh wait, hold on. Update name. Huh. What? Have I already done this? Self.name equals name modified equals date.now. Look at that. I've already... Hey, I did something right. Because you changed the modified at. Perfect. You do your undo observer, undo manager, register undo. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, yeah, I delete this. Update my name. Register undo. And then I'm doing all this. I'm doing model context.save, and then undo fetch data. Well, that only happens the first time. Let's see if this resolves it. I would love for this to be the case. But first, let old name equals preset.name. Then if I register my undo, rename, if we are doing undo, rename preset. This is just in case. Register model context unknown self model context for preset. Yeah, I don't. I think I just have to just do unknown self dot rename preset preset name. I think that's all I got to do. Register undo. And then it does the thing, which then when it gets called, it does another undo manager. Am I doing this correctly? I don't even know anymore. Let's try undo, delete preset. Because I'm directly calling it from the context here. And so then I do the duplicate register here. But if I'm already here and I'm registering the undo, then I'm just renaming the preset. This is fine. I think this is fine. I'm gonna do this. It should be fine, I think. So we're gonna go back and we're going to go back to our preset list. And if let select a preset, then we're gonna say view model, rename selected preset with the name, selected name, just like that. Just like that. And then selected name is empty screen. Yep, I think this is good. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully there's no build errors. Let's see. Okay. Rename. I'm going to call you Triceratops. Triceratops. Okay. Renamed. And it shot it to the front of the list because it updated itself. Search by try. Cool. S star. Cool. Untitled. Oh, it doesn't actually work because untitled is what I show something that just hasn't been named. I wonder if I should instead make that like a bracket untitled. Because I'm not sure. Like as a user, I look at that, I see untitled, and that would prompt me to say, oh, can I do a search by untitled? Or search by all those who don't have a title. It's actually a good idea. Gotta write that down as far as feature goes. Notes. Be able to search or filter by no name. And this is what I do here is I'm gonna say as soon as I don't have a name, or sorry, as soon as I have a name, like I can try to rename it, but I disable the OK button so that you can't rename something to like nothing, because that's not useful, right? All right. Sort by name. Ascending. It's not sticking for some reason. Okay, sort by. We need to look into that. Gotta see what's going on. But this is it's getting there. Okay, so it looks like. Oh well, let's build and run again and see if the name's stuck. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did. ASDF, Triceratops, untitled, 5-pointed star. There we go. And kill it. And build again. And oh, you see that? did not work. I have to do a manual save. I gotta do a manual save, or else something failed. Something must have failed, and I neglected to look at my console. So that's on me. Let's go back to the model. Rename. Let old name equals preset name. Preset update name. We're going to do a try model context.save. Could not save context. We're going to do that after like every one of these things. I'm pretty sure a delete is like immediate for during the next save operation. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a save on all of these. Duplicate for a new preset. All the things. Oh, it's already there. I'm using Swift data. All right, here we go. It's a dev try search house on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna rename you if it's the last thing I do. 5-pointed star, yo. Okay. And no failures. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quickly relaunch. Back. 5-pointed star, yo. It worked. Okay, so lesson learned. Always, even if autosave is enabled on your Swift data model context, as we've seen, we thought we renamed it and it never caught and never saved. So now we're good. Okay. This is a good spot. Okay, so user preset. So vector path builder. It's so boringly gray. I like the blue. It'd be kind of nice to just have some subtle different color coding for each of the features. Like artboard is like you get what you get as far as like whatever you use. But vector path builder, these are just points, right? And so they're just templates basically. Same with these shape templates. They don't store any shape style information. They're just points. They're just well, in this case, they're shape templates, but you know what I mean. So we could keep them blue. That'd be nice to subtly make these a different color. I'm gonna put it on the to-do list. Make it not so drab. Okay, 5-pointed star. Where are you the way that you are? I think what I want to do is provide let's go back to item view, VStack alignment leading. So shape template user preset render. What do you look like? You are, you're all the things. Okay, so you're a real low polygon. So you're coming back as a shape. So user preset as shape view and it's hard coded at 100 by 100. Oh, interesting. And we did that because why? This was for a debug. This is for the new stuff. This is an editor view. That's the thing. I don't like having this hard-coded at 100 by 100. That seems wrong to me. Visualization of the user preset. That frame information, this is arbitrary. There's no reason for this to be here. I feel like this This is kind of strange. So I'm going to delete this. But also, why is body just that? If it's a view builder, then this should return no matter what. Maybe it was an issue because what is shape view? It's some view. That should be okay. Okay, so all the places where it's been used. Preset selection view, array, repeating, grid adaptive, minimum 128, vstack, render, content, simple model editor view. I'll put it here for the places where I have used it before, so that I don't break anything unwittingly. But for here, I'm going to try this. I think it's gonna. That way it'll expand to fit as much as it can. Here for data debug shape template user preset summary view. Yeah, we'll put the frame here as well. Okay, let's see what this looks like though in the with our new little list. Oh, not bad. So it's expanding to fill. Interesting though how this scales to fit whatever is here. This has similar you've got the title, you've got the last updated, and then you've got this that's like surrounded by like a border. This is not. This is. Why did I choose not to do that this way? Now, let me see. Okay, so shape template user preset render. All these things are, whatever's being provided is a shape. These are all shapes. So why did I decide to say some view? Couldn't I instead just do like an arbitrary rectangle and just do path and rect, and then it returns a path, and then but it hold on. Shape template user preset render. Yeah, I could make something. I don't know. We're on the polish stage now. I need to step back for a second. Does this work? It works. It works. So when I tap on this, instead of seeing this, this detailed, non-editable view, I want to tap on this and be able to edit this. So the next step is to make it editable. Unfortunately, it is time for bed. Just when we were getting going. Just when things were getting good. But this is a lot better than what I had before, which was nothing. Again, for those of you who joined partway through, the old method of viewing the currently saved shape templates was a little crazy. It required us to go and add a new template or edit an existing template. This is how we did it. We're like, oh, I'm going to plus, I'm going to select a shape template. Let's say an Arbolos. And here is where I get to either load a preset or save a preset. So now I get to save a preset. No, don't worry about the crappy naming. The UI sucks, I know. And then I was like stuck. I had to actually create this, and then I had to go back, and then now I have a vector path template, but also now I have a preset. This is my new preset. Much easier to see here, and then in my debug view I can also see it here. So that's what this looks like. So that whole flow is like just not great, and it would be ideal for us to be able to actually show a list of all our user presets, be able to search by name, be able to filter them or sort them by things. Oh yeah, sorting is also what I gotta figure out. Anyway, I'm going to play around with this more. Probably spend some time on this tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream it though. I might, I'm just gonna probably work on it on my lunch break or whatever. And because okay, so Saturday's stream normally we'd be playing God of War, but we're gonna be doing something else. We're gonna do some Stardew Valley with Quicks on Saturday. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, but I want to get some God of War gameplay in this week. So I might be able to do a little bit on Friday night. We'll see. Oh, don't start the ad. Get out of here. Might have, okay, so I might do a Friday night stream. So we'll see. If we're able to do Friday night, then it's going to be God of War on Friday night, which is tomorrow night. Saturday night is Stardew Valley. All right. Hey, folks, thanks for hanging out. My gratitude to Grim for the raid tonight. And for all of you for hanging out with me. I hope you had a wonderful day. Hope it was fun. And we'll see you next time. So maybe tomorrow night. Game night. 2 game nights in a row this week. Be excited. Bye.